Lethaltoad every Thursday, not put fucking money on the fucking fights. I'm not going to stop watching them because it's a small percentage of people that fuck it up for everyone. All right, so let's get on with it, Toad. I love your guts, cunt.
All right, in typical tradition, we got to fire up again, my dogs. So,
yes,
round whatever you're on, let's do it. Cheers. Cheers, however you want to salute. This little fucking little alien dude I picked up smacks, man. It's my fucking 3CI coming to Earth, getting ready to blow us up.
Oh, look what I bought. I'll show you something cool. 4 of them, and they turn into... Why did you recharged? Oh, maybe that.
All right, dog. Much love. Let's do this shit. This is our UFC breakdown. BONFIM versus Brown. BONFIMs, they always go to war together. Is that going to work in a disadvantage, or is that empowering? Interesting to see how these UFC brotherhoods show up and do their business. But, man, much like the fighting nerds, even when it's non-blood but heart, when one goes, it can fuck up in war big time. So let's see what happens on this card. It's kicking things off. What do you think about this fight that was just thrown in? I'm loving it. Dante Johnson returning to fight Jackson McVee. Yeah. What a fucking banger fight to kick this one off with. This is a perfect prelim fight, y'all. Perfect prelim. This is a fun one. I'm betting fight not to go to round 3, and I'm gonna look at round props from there. Round 1-2 combos. I'm going all in on the idea that there's a great spectacular finish here because I'm respecting 2 killers in the octagon. But as far as an official pick, I got to go Dante Johnson. I think he's got a higher ceiling. I think he's very powerful and explosive with the hands. And maybe there's just that I'm going to let some early jitters out and let myself unfold as a true martial artist and work on my wrestling when I'm pummeling up somebody. I know I could hit a one-hitter quitter. Maybe you know, he was just letting out some jitters there to really let his hands go. And I like the unexpected that McVee really has in the pocket and these exchanges and spinning back elbows and just being unorthodox and nasty with it. So this fight's going to be a fun one, but I am expecting much more from Dante. He's my official pick. Round 1-2 finish. Lethal. Take it. What do you got?
Hey, brother, you've always told me to keep this shit fast and short till we get to the fucking good fights, right?
This is one of them.
So, man, I've got Dante Johnson, TKO, round 1 or 2. He's getting it done. His record, look, he's just new in the UFC. He fucking beat Dumas, who we know Dumas is a fucking dumbass, right? So let's not put that against Dante Johnson's fucking record. He had to beat the dumbass, right? But he beat him fucking nicely. It's all good. Guillotine choke, done and dusted. He's a new bloke on the block. I'm going to go with the odds too, by the way. And I'm going to tell you it's 93% on Topology for Dante Johnson and 7%. So I'm going with the flock of seagulls. I'm going with my feeling. Dante Johnson by TKO. This fight's not going to finish, my man.
It's weird. It's not showing that for me. I don't even know the props. Oh, it's at the top, actually. I take that back. So
I can give you, if you want to know a TKO prop, I can give it to you, my brother.
Are either of these guys plus 200-300 anything? Submission knockouts.
Okay, give me 2 seconds, man. All right. And this is why we do take long team, because Toe doesn't get the live props, but I get the live props. Not the live props. I get the props of method of victories and all that about 5 days.
There's certain bookies I get it with, but the props on those bookies suck ass compared to others. So
guess what?
I have fun with money lines ahead of cards, but otherwise not really. I like finish methods too.
On this in Australia, this card doesn't even involve Dante Johnson. It starts from Miles John, so there's no props on that at all.
Okay.
I got no props.
I got no props. I got no props on this one either. So
cancelled? Is that fight cancelled? Because I got no props at all. I got from Miles Johns onwards.
No, it's at the bottom of the card, labeled as number 1.
No, so they haven't given. They haven't. Wait there. Let me just check futures.
No predictions have been made yet, but like, yeah.
No. So I've only got from Mole Johns, but I'm still going Johnson. I don't know what the odds are.
Okay, yeah.
I'm still going.
Good.
Yeah.
Done, dusted. We'll probably post like I said, I told you without odds what I think. We're going to get a second, first round finish. So Johnson to win by finish, fight to end by finish. Play with those props. Do what you think. I think that's a safe one. I think it's a nice highlight. Moving up the card, got Miles Johnson taking on Daniel Marcos. Go ahead and give me your first. Give me your pick, and I'll weigh in after.
Look, man, I was a Miles Johns fan. Watched him come up when he first came through the wrestling. Very good wrestling. Cardio is amazing. Very tight. Scrambles are great. Pushes forward, aggressive. Really love that about Johns. Sort of hanging, not being good, not being bad, just hanging.
I'm gonna open one of these. While we're talking, I'm gonna open one of these.
17-1 Marcos. You sort of got to sit back and go, wow. Look, at the end of the day, you know, I love chasing the long shots. Johnson's paying $2.49, so $2.50 just to win. $10.50 for a TKO, $11 for a submission.
Fucking Amanda Nunes, dog. Fucking Amanda Nunes.
Oh, do you know who would want that?
Me. I'm trying to catch them all. I haven't opened a fucking one of them. I haven't opened a one of them. I'm getting all the octagons made and putting cards on them. And I want my gold fucking Dubronx. And as gay as he's turning out to be, my Gold Jones too, because he's the rarity of this series. But I guess there's a new round 2, and they got Ilya. I'd love to get a fucking Ilya Taporev. I think he's on the way.
I'm gonna finish while you open up your little toys there, brother.
Yeah, keep going.
I'm gonna finish. I've got Daniel Marcos finishing this fight via TKO submission within rounds 1 or 2. Actually, sorry, 2 or 3. He's going to work it out in the first round. He'll finish it by round 3, definitely. I've got Daniel Marcos doing this all day. Miles Johns, I thought you were good, but you're not that good. What have you got?
I got Daniel Marcos. I was just showing the catalog for anyone who's never seen those. I got a whole bunch. I'm ready to open them for Christmas this year to myself. I've been cooking on this shit for 2 years. I'm just gonna open them. Anyways, I'm gonna go Daniel Marcos. I like his. I think Marcos is a.
Should I open up this box?
Oh yeah, do it.
No,
Rip it.
I bought it a year ago. I'm gonna open it because I invested in Dana White. So I was going to sell this box in 20 years because I thought Power Slap might make it.
We're gonna miss the days where we used to get Dana to find these meth head truck drivers to come.
No, but what if what if there's a 1-on-1 Dana White in here? I don't care about the fucking Power Slap fight.
Okay, that'd be dope.
So what if there's a 1-on-1 Dana White in here? Do I break the box to look for a fucking...
That's like buying women's NBA to hope that you get a Caitlin Clark. Otherwise, your whole money is just like, fuck.
And I don't want Paige Van Zandt. I just want Dana White. I want a Dana White 1-on-1 auto out of this box. That's why I fucking...
Anyways, yeah, do it if you want. But yeah, I'm going to stick to Marcos in this fight. I like that he's a full 15-minute fighter. I like that he's got generally good strike differentials. He's not inactive if he's on the ground, if he's in the clinch. And he just kind of like, I don't know, I always thought that somebody was going to starch this guy, and he kind of showed up and impressed me more times than not. Miles Johns, I think he's a fighter, brother. That's just it too. Miles Johns is not a guy I really like to bet against, but it's more the streaking back tough goes. I don't see him really on the rise. I think he came in and did what he did, and yeah, I think he's got a ceiling that's lower than Marcos. So yeah, I'm gonna go Marcos in this fight. I'm not overzealous on this one, but yeah, if you give me anything plus money Marcos, like plus 200-300 live prop, I'd probably take it because he's a full 15-minute guy. You got anything else?
No, mate.
All right.
Marcos all day. Johns, you will be in the UFC for the next few years. You'll get old. You will leave. You'll make your coin. You'll make maybe a fucking tomato sauce if you're rich enough.
I think he's a great prelim guy. Like you said, he's a fighter. He'll fucking.
Yeah,
So
mate,
this is
look,
another one
mate,
that like I'm weird about distance because each guy's capable of it. More so, I think Johns is capable of a finish than Marcos. I just think Marcos is gonna kind of grind this out and win on time and strikes combined. But man, I could see Miles coming out really fresh and hurting Marcos just because he is when he's on his game, throwing it and being a little. I don't know. You see some guys like Cheeto, man, they're just too defensive, and Johns will at least come forward. So, got to give him props there. But yeah, so far we're both two for two on the same picks. Let's keep this one moving. We got Tracia Pennington taking on Denise Gomez. So it's like it's Raquel's wife versus Gilbert Burns' little sister.
Mate, do you want me to lead or do you want to lead with this one?
Yeah, I'd like to lead on this one if you're cool. I like So Pennington's in a good spot right now. She's been actually more impressive to see her last few fights than where I had kind of thought of her, the last prior 4 or 5. She's really kind of picking up some steam and doing pretty damn good. Her strikes. She's another person who does not like to give up control time, and women's control time is actually a big stat. We see a lot of these 15-minute decisions. So Denise at least will come out, and I think Denise is either she's going to be losing the fight to get a finish or she loses the fight. Unless this is a really one-sided first round, I like Pennington over 15 minutes here also, much like Marcos. I think she's going to grind out Denise, potentially. I think she knows that she doesn't want to strike as much with Gomez and risk it. She knows that she's really going to tire her out and then try to get that late second, third round combo finish for Pennington as an upset. I like, but if you really think Gomez is winning this, hit a first 2-round combo because I see it being one or the other. You know what I mean? So. That's my official pick. What do you got for me, Lethal, as you fucking choke on that shit?
Brother, first long shot of the day.
Yeah.
Me and you picked the first long shot of the day. Tisha Penny, $2.50 just to win.
No, it's not my pick though. I got to see if Denise has one of them fucking, if she comes out with a chub, and I know that her transformation is coming out like very good, and it's starting to grow. I have to see weigh-ins. If Gomez has a little John Jones sticking out, it just might. I might have to pick her for that first second round finish, but I think Pennington's gonna have a very good cut, and she's picking up win. It's another decision or late.
Pennington has never fucked up.
Finish.
She's never missed a cut. She's never done anything wrong. She hasn't got the belt. But that is a tiny tornado fucking coming out, man. She's a tornado. She's a machine. I think the intensity, she moves forward too fast. She throws 4 or 5 strikes at a time. She does take people down. She has no issues going back, left, forward, front. She may lose. I think Gomez is being overrated in this thing. I'm not saying Pennington is going to win, like you said, till the end. But right now, at $2.50, $3.15 for a decision. Yeah. Which is probably where I'm going to go for a decision. Pennington by decision.
I'd take her money line if they give me plus 200 or 150. That's why I might like live prop. I might like people are really favoring Denise. Denise comes out, looks okay in moments in first round. People get overconfident, and then Pennington actually wears out Denise, and we actually see the fight just play a fucking Uno. So if you can do those props right, guys, you can actually bet on both sides of a fight. If you took the dog going into the fight and the live props shift, you can guarantee yourself money when that dog's showing up and you're -2 favorite is now a plus 400, 300 going into a third round. You can look at that, and depending how much you want to bet, I can promise you're going to make money either way. So I always like, that's a fun prop I might play on this one. If Pennington's too disrespected, I might play this one live for, Denise to pull the upset and just not even risk kicking off with a bad loss or anything. It's guaranteed money. Just cash out, do it that way.
Yeah.
It's a fun way to make money too.
I picked 4 long shots this card. 4, that's number 1. So I've got Tisha Pennington. I don't care about the weight cut because the weight cut's not going to be a problem. She's never had a problem.
Nope.
She is married to a champion. And you know what? I don't know whether people don't count that, but I think you know what? I know that me and my wife train together, and training together and living together and all that makes us stronger. So I don't know. Training and living with a champion, that you both do the same sport, you're both together. I think they have and like you said at the beginning, she's actually been on a little run, a little run at the moment. She's sort of going under the thing, a lot of decisions, but she's not losing. She is, but she's not. I don't know. I think Denise Gomez is just new on the block. I watched her come off the fucking Ultimate Fighter. Whatever. You're just another lesbian-looking Brazilian chick that's fucking cut your hair short. You're trying to be another Amanda Nunes. Not Amanda Nunes.
Well,
all right. So I think Pennington's going to have it by experience. She's going to take it by fucking knowledge. And she's going to take Mini Nunes and she's going to fuck that shit up, man.
So just look where I'm sharing now, Denise has showed up and gotten a win, in 5 fights. Having 4 wins is nothing to fade too hard, but she did lose Angela Hill. And if I'm thinking about another grinder right now, it's Pennington. She will wrestle with you. She will clinch with you. She will strike with you. And if you're struggling against Hill, Pennington's got a lot more of a frame, a body, strength.
Yeah.
I mean, she's actually kind of fucking jacked. And so I could see Gomez just kind of being a little humbled in those grappling exchanges. But if they can keep at range, I think Denise is live to hurt her. Definitely have a powerful upset shot. Well, it wouldn't be an upset shot. I think Denise will be favored. I haven't looked at odds scrolling down. Almost 80% are going Denise. So, again, this is going to separate us again really early, Lethal. But I think Pennington beats her.
If Denise doesn't finish her in the first round, she's done.
Well, think of it this way, Lethal. Fucking Dern. So Pennington lost to both the champion, and it was a split decision. Versus Ricci, where, again, split decision, but she's another fucking grinder, she's another fucking tornado too. Same kind of clinch wrestle strategy, just probably better on the more grappling side. I like Pennington when she is able to strike, and in this fight, she'll be able to dictate, do I want to strike or do I want to grapple? Because Denise will just be headhunting. I don't see her getting takedowns. I don't see her threatening a submission in this fight. And man, I'd love to be wrong, but I think we see a Pennington late finish or a decision win. But yeah, I'm gonna pay attention to live props. We're gonna bet this one both ways because it's women's MMA and the disrespect's all over the place during a fight. So, all right.
The Pennington by points at $3.15 is where I'm going.
$10.15.
Specifically, $3.15 by decision.
I feel like we're going to see that prop, if not live in the first round. I have a feeling we just might see that prop. It's tough. I'd love to get her money line at plus 250, and I would hammer anything Pennington 250.
Fight. We're going to see Pennington take it to the ground. We're going to see Pennington control. We're going to see it all, and it's going to end up in a 29-28 decision. Pennington by victory. Yep. Done at $3.15. You can't go past that. It's not.
I'm not disrespecting her. I'm not disrespecting her not to go money line though, because she is kind of so versatile, and the fact that I think Denise will try to go to war with her, and I could see a bad exchange happening where maybe Denise is tired from the grappling, being on the ground. I don't know. I'm going to take Pennington money line. If I get really good value, we might hammer it. Fight to go decision. Also, I kind of like too. All right, moving up the card. Got some heavyweight boys. Got fucking Max. Max and Josh. Basically, this one's a whole fucking Pooh Bear fight right here. This is two fucking bears fighting over a jar of honey in the middle of the woods is what I fucking see.
Absolute fucking ripper, brother. Absolute ripper.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a fun one. I think we're gonna get a finish because that's what these boys do. This is what they do, and they're also big boys. They hit really fucking hard. So, yeah. Basically, it's going to be a knockout. So, who do you think gets it?
Obviously, I'm going to go with the fucking pirate. Magna fucking, I want to kill all the fucking immigrants, which he said in his fucking interview, like, I'm gonna do that, dude. Even though we spoke about politics before, which we won't speak about on the pod, but I'm gonna take the racist white dude who wears the patch, who came off the Contenders, sat back with that post-fight interview that went viral, right? I'm taking him to finish this fight. You don't have a mouth that big. And his record speaks for itself. Pull it up, brother. Pull up his record. He finishes everything.
Yeah.
So, I'm taking the redneck fucking dude. I'm taking the big mouth redneck. And this is what we would call that dude down under. No disrespect to any of my friends in America or to you, Toe, but that is a redneck motherfucker who he's a Sean Strickland, and I want to see whether your money is where your mouth is. At the moment, I haven't seen anyone open their mouth so big, but his record does speak for himself. It's not about the mouth. Look at his record. Look at it. Before the last fight, he's TKOs and subs, and look at his subs. Don't look at the TKO. He's got more percentage on subs than he has on TKOs, brother.
Who? Josh? Josh is half and half. He's literally half and half, three piece.
Nah, I'm taking the dark-eyed fucking. He reminds me of Men in Black, number 3, with that dude that drove around in the Harley, went with the teeth and the fucking hair. That's what he reminded me of. So I'm taking that dude as a fun fight. I'm not interested in this fight as far as I'm going to buy cards and put it in my room, but definitely a fight that I'm not going to go to the toilet for.
Yeah. No, the prelims, I was just going to add, the prelims are actually pretty good on this card. So this is good debuting fight. It's going to be a really fun one. Obviously, fight not to go to the third round, I think would be fair to say, but it's not like Josh hasn't been there before. It's just that's his like first ever fucking fight, pro fight. So, yeah. Anyways, moving up the card again, another pretty decently ranked fighter, although women's MMA. Bueno Silva, man, she got catapulted to the top, smacked right the fuck back down, and man, Jacqueline's been looking very fucking good, and Buena's been having a very fucking tough time out. Although, again, we can respect it's against Bennington, it's against Macy, although I'm not super impressed with her right now, and it's against fucking Jasmine Jazadivius, which never sleep on her on any day. Because she absolutely, when she gets rolling and can wear you down and take you to the ground, she's a problem there. I think she's one of the better fighters on the ground, hunting for the finish, the ground and pound, and she's definitely got 15 minutes in her. Obviously, can be human and take a big shot and have it not go her night. So, anyways, Jacqueline here, kind of a problem. She's really been kind of impressing me. I'm not too surprised I'm seeing now that she's a negative 250 favorite, but yeah, man, you got to respect that Silva's at least been losing to the top, but being tough and losing isn't winning either. And I do see Jacqueline having some riddles here that not a lot of girls have been able to figure out. Silva, totally live. to at least restore some faith in that she'll stay at top 15 and be around for a minute. It'd be a very respectful comeback win for her, but with the trajectory and what I've seen from Jacqueline, I gotta sway with the favorite here as well. So I'm going Cavalante, but who do you got?
Look, mate, I tell you what, the only thing that really interested me about this fight was Silva and the odds. $3.80.
I would.
Wow.
I definitely would sprinkle on that, or do it like an upset underdog. That's a great one. Yep.
And the records, Silva's record speaks more. Silva's losses, I'm going to say this, Silva's losses in the UFC, her last 3, speaks more from Jacqueline's wins in the UFC, which were the last 2. All right? I'm just going to throw that up there. Have to throw that up there. A loss doesn't mean you're a loser. Look at who you lost against, and then look at who you won against. All right? The other person. So as far as Silva, like you said, she was catapulted. She was catapulted for a fucking reason. It wasn't because she was beautiful like Mackenzie Dern, which they catapulted for a fucking reason. It was she deserved it.
Yeah.
I have a fucking spidey sense here, right? That the next ugly Brazilian chick, because there's a lot of beautiful Brazilian chicks, but we got the one-eyed monster from fucking last fucking Mackenzie Dern fight. We got, who did we just say? Let's look at, we got Denise Gomez. Let's look at the next ugly lesbian fucking fighter. And let's talk about that even. Let's just look at them. I'm taking the lesbian truck driver, Mona Silva, at $3.15 to sit back and rape this chick at a truck stop. She's going to pull in this chick.
All right.
And I think, I definitely think at $3.15, and I'm actually going to pick this now. I don't need to see the weigh-ins because Silva has, I think she missed one. She missed one weigh-in.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, she missed one weigh-in, right? And it was for a decent fight. It wasn't a big fight.
It was against Macy, wasn't it? I think it was against Macy.
Yeah, she missed one weigh-in. But I'm taking Silva. Just to win is at 3-1. So all you guys out there, $100 gets you $300.
Tapology should include if it was if she missed weight right in the main caption of each fight. Anyways, go ahead. Yeah. 3-1, great dog sprinkle on that. Just like with Pennington, we'll pay attention to live odds on this because Jacqueline could really show up and she wins, great parlay piece or something. The prop isn't my favorite at -250. That's kind of overconfident, but I'm hoping Silva comes out and has a great round, and we see Jacqueline at like a +2-300, and I'll just sit back and not be greedy and enjoy guaranteeing money by betting on both and cashing out. So do that with me. It's a fun prelim way, and I take that bankroll, and then we start making the rest of the card moonshots. So it's just a fun way of playing with the card and having fun in the moment and not getting upset that your main bets are losing too. So anyways.
Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying. All you guys out there watching this, hey, we're just fucking around with the prelims. These fights may interest Toad, may not interest me. Some fights interest Toad, some fights don't interest me. But I don't invest all my money in these fights. I start from, and you know what? I'm going to tell everyone now. So far, I am actually going to put money on Tisha Pennington. She will be a part of a couple parlays. I do actually believe in that. And up till then, I'm still going with where me and Toad have gone. I'm looking at the Jacqueline one, everyone out there. I'm looking at it. I will wait till weigh-in time. I will wait till I see that fight. Because Mona Silva, that's one fight I will wait for. But everyone out there, dude, I am going to invest in some fights, whether the weigh-ins or not. Because I believe, I don't have a weigh-in problem with Tisha Pennington at all. We never have. So I'm just saying if we have a weigh-in problem, it'll come from the fucking Nunez fucking truck driving lesbian sister. coming from the background, Gomez. So if there's a weigh-in problem, it'll come from her. It won't come from fucking the other lesbian fucking
Yeah,
truck
that's not
driver.
even a tough weight cut. You just go backstage and have your coach cut off your dick, and then you go way back in. You know what I mean? All right, I'm ready to move on, dog. Let's do it. Let's wrap up the prelims.
All right.
All right, you got Jamal Emmers taking on Hyder Amel. I like this fight a lot too. I would, I actually would disagree that this should be the way to end the prelims. Like this is the main prelim fight. I disagree. I think there's some higher ranked fights, but also some more fun, exciting banger fights. Johnson just had a big spotlight moment recently. I like that he's kicking off the card. Let's not steal the thunder up the card from some of these other fights and finishes. I think Josh will be a fun one. Hasn't quite earned being top of it. Marcos and John's not as exciting. Yeah, I hate to say it, but the fight with Silva and Bruno's good. I'd say it's tough to say if that fight Gomez and Pennington should be up in that fight and instead finishing off the prelims for women, but interesting there. But no, nonetheless, nonetheless, this is going to be the fight that wraps things up. I'm not overconfident that it's this guy or that guy. Honestly, Hyder, he fucking sends it. He's got bombs. It's what he does. He's great. Emmers, he can give it, can't quite take it the best. Isn't as well rounded, but I don't know. It's kind of like these guys are both kind of at the end of their leash in terms of like their last second wind of youth and stamina, power, all those things. So interesting fight. I don't think it's as big of a blowout fight as the odds suggest, 80 to fucking 20. But yeah, I got Hyder winning this one, but I wouldn't be too surprised if Emmers kind of hits him with something lucky. The odds on this are near even, so I'll be looking at live odds for fun. And I kind of like fight by finish here, but I won't parlay it or anything like that. I just might sprinkle on it.
Mate, look, again, I was more interested in Pennington versus Gomez, like you said. They could have pushed that one up because that's more interesting, gambling-wise, seeing what's going to happen. Look, Emmers reminds me, can I throw this out?
Yeah.
Kevin Holland's cousin.
Yeah.
You're just there. You're just there. Literally. You're just there because I need to fill the space.
Ain't nobody doing the activity of Holland, though. I mean, that's got to have affected your best you being able to show up.
Look, Kevin Holland is never going to get the belt or anything. We know that. We love watching him fight. But even his last few fights, kicking the nuts, down, he can eye poke. Like, I don't know what sort of dude Kevin Holland turned into. So,
he has definitely not had that big I love this fighter performance in a minute. Yeah, it's been a tough go, yeah.
Let's talk about fighting for money, fighting for fame. Kevin Holland makes it apparent he fights for fucking coin. He doesn't care about jack shit or fuck all. Right? Women and coin. Understood. Jamal Emmers, I'm not saying he's like Kevin Holland. I just say you fight like him. You either win or you lose. I don't know who you are. Hyder Amel all day. He will finish this fight. That's why they put it together. They want Jamal Emmers out. All right, unless you can talk like Kevin Holland and be Batman and save people out of trucks and hold up fucking, stop. You remember that story where they came into a restaurant and they held up the restaurant and he was with his mates and people came in with guns. So, like, I love Kevin Holland for that shit. But as far as a fighter, Jamal Emmers, who the fuck are you, man? Get the fuck out of my fucking... Why am I even mentioning your fucking name during our podcast? Is because I have to. If you weren't fighting, I wouldn't know who you were. I don't care who you are. Hyder Mills, the new boy on the block, is going to take the shit and he's going to win this fucking fight.
I love that. Listen, I'm looking for my fucking dog whistle for you so I can blow it and it's a hey Lethal, slow the fuck down, dog. You're on this goddamn witch hunt every week and I love it. It's so fucking funny to listen to you just fucking go after somebody just for no fucking reason. So this week, Kevin Holland. I don't agree. Lethal.
I'm gonna witch hunt this dude. It just happens. I see the fight.
I know.
I watch it.
The worst one's still Amanda, if not fucking Amanda, but it's fucking Rose Diamond Nunes. Yeah, you fucking absolutely cooked.
I've improved. Hey, when my own family, when my own wife, and my own fucking stepkids who all support me. That's why I'm here and they're at work. Right, so I can do this with you. They support a dream, right? They support me and you fucking making this happen. When they tell me, literally, and go, that was a little bit too far, dude. And I'm a very outspoken dude.
I said it.
Even if my own...
I said it, but I was laughing. I was laughing at him in messages after we posted it. I was like, here's your fucking witch hunt of Rose. And his family's like, yeah, we agree with Toad. It was pretty fucking good. But anyways, hold on, real quick. Let me steal the chat real quick. I got Ubisoft fan going, the witch hunt segment by Lethaltoad. It truly is. Every week, Lethal will do it, but I know what rock to throw at the beehive. I have a fucking Australian wasp nest right here, and if I really want to fucking smoke a billy and laugh at this guy, I will set him up the alley-oop that will just get him fucking so pissed off. Let's keep going, dog. Let's keep going. We'll keep...
He doesn't know who I'm going to bag, right? And I don't know Yusuf. I'm going to tell you what. I do not come on the pod every week on Thursday and pick out one person to bag to be an arsehole. I tell you that. We just go through the fights and go, oh, this guy's an arsehole. Done and dusted. Especially if he's fine. Because I haven't heard, like, who the fuck? Get the fuck out of there, Jamal Emmers. Like, get the fuck out of there. Fuck off.
All right, Lethal.
You're wasting my time talking about you, Jamal Emmers.
All right, Lethal. All right, we got another fun fight. I'm looking forward to this one a lot. You got CLD, Leroy Duncan taking on Marco Tulio. Honestly, I get riding with Tulio. I get the pick, but man, this is I bet by finish in this fight. For sure, to play it safe, because you don't doubt Duncan not having the big clip shot that sets something up. You don't doubt that. So he kind of throws pretty nasty, pretty big, pretty powerful, and Marco's all fucking about it. This is a fun fight, and I like kicking off the main card on this one. So yeah, man, I don't mind the Tulio pick, but I'm never gonna doubt Leroy out. So I'll be betting for sure by finish by Leroy as an underdog in this fight. And if the live props twist, we're just going to keep building this snowball of guaranteed money if they give me the props on both sides the whole night. So this is going to be a fun one. Parlaying maybe fight to finish by first or second round by either fighter. Tulio's the pick, but man, I'm fucking sweating because Duncan can pull the upset. I'll let you take it away.
Oh, dude, when I saw this fight, the odds didn't come out. As soon as I saw the names, I just ran CLD, Martu, and then I looked at the odds, and Duncan, where is he? Right, fuck. He's $2.60 just to win.
That's
$6 for a TKO. I'm like, oh my God.
$6 for, okay. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
We're sprinkling that. So what's his by finish? What's his by finish? You got a guillotine.
Yeah. I got it. Just give me 2 seconds. So when I saw this, I actually thought CLD has been fucking improving in his last few fights. He's moving forward more. Yeah. He's getting more aggressive. Looks like he's getting more comfortable in the ring. Like he's looking for those MVP finishes that MVP used to have in Bellator. which MVP is not doing now.
Yeah.
But CLD seems to be sort of pulling this shit off. So sorry, where were you going? Fight by finish?
Yeah, fight by finish for Duncan, submission or knockout, and then let's wrap this one up.
Wow, because
they both can finish. Yes, I'm betting fight not to go to the third round, which we'll bet both. But because Duncan's the underdog, I'm going to look at his finish prop, and I may take that going into the fight as a sprinkle. And then if for any reason he starts to pull the upset, I'm guaranteeing cashing out there. Tulio's, his props aren't going to be as good. I'm parlaying those because he is my pick, and I think he wins. So, but it's going to be a finish either way. Parlay that shit too.
We got Duncan by TKO submission, $3.95.
So I start off with that. If Duncan wins, it's got to be that to me. I don't think it's going to 15 for 1, and because Tulio's a finisher, and Duncan would have to pull the upset. It'd have to be a big clip shot. Duncan's losing the fight. Fight's reset to the feet. Duncan clips him. It's going to be one of those because I don't see Tulio overall losing the fight, but Duncan possesses the ability to pull the upset, and that's what makes this a banger fight to watch. But yes, Tulio's the pick. Tulio's the parlay piece. We're going to see what fight to look by, KO, submission. We're going to look at all these props. But yeah, I got Tulio. You got Tulio? Or you got Duncan?
No, I don't have Tulio, brother.
Okay.
I don't have Tulio. I've got Duncan.
Okay.
Let everyone know. I've got Duncan without watching the weigh-ins. This is my shit. I've got Duncan. I think he's been impressive. I think he's going to take this fight. It's going to finish. I don't see it finishing in round 1 or 2. I see Duncan doing MVP shit. Down, striking, hitting. Tulio's got to get that knockout. He won't get the submission. I've got actually Duncan. I'm opposite. I'm on Duncan. So we'll move on. But yeah, didn't mean to stop. But no, I have not got Tulio on this fight. I've got CLD. He's won me money in the last 2 parlays. He hasn't failed me. I'm going to keep on following I'm going to follow the fucking golden egg. So
just to wrap up that one, Duncan's not a guy I've ever really picked against minus RoboCop. Thankfully, that one paid out because RoboCop is RoboCop. But man, he's definitely got more proven fights. He's definitely fighting tougher guys. I just see Tulio kind of being a little bit more complete and being able to threaten a finish here.
If Duncan beats Tulio, this will be very impressive. Yeah. Whether he wins by points or not.
I like Duncan on the ground. I like Duncan on the feet, and I like Tulio's ability to mix it for the finish instead. So that's why I'm going Tulio. I think he does get the takedown. I think he does mix it up. Duncan wins. It's likely due to knockout. So I'm going to look at his knockout prop at plus 600. That's a fun one too. All right, moving up the card. Pretty decent fight here as well. Ricky Simón taking on Barcelos. Barcelos is another one of those unks at the barbecue showing back up, fucking grilling, looking pretty good as he ages. And you're like, how in the fuck is this guy doing it? So he is 5 years older. That's half a decade older than Ricky. And Ricky's had a tough go, and Ricky's kind of making a comeback. But man, he was definitely at a good ceiling at one point in the rankings, and I was having fun watching his fights. He came out, would like roll his little mullet and be all kind of goofy and actually have good output, mix it, wrestle, find his way to kind of break down his opponents and have some banging exchanges too. Definitely taking it, giving it. But man, when he was on that losing streak, wasn't going so hot for him. So kind of interested to see this one unfold. I'm not heavily convinced one way or the other because I kind of respect both guys and what they look like when they're on, and both are coming off wins at the very least. That kind of gives them that motivation because they're at their second win, man. These guys are kind of on their way, especially Barcelos, but hard to count them out at 70-30 prop. So Barcelos, great dog. If, again, he goes up to a plus 300 prop, I might just take it. But I'm going to go Ricky winning this fight just based on, again, him having the better ceiling. I think the youth will play a factor here in Ricky, and the fact he is definitely a 15-minute guy. Yeah. The wrestling's pretty good. He's going to mix it. He's going to level change, and Barcelos will pick you apart if you're not comfortable in the clinch and the grappling and all those things. And I do like Ricky there. He isn't just one of these prospect strikers that's weird in the clinch or weird wrestling or shit cardio. So Ricky's going to show up, and I just think do just slightly more. But I am not convinced in a finish in this fight. Barcelos, I do respect. So yeah, I'll see what the props look like for Ricky. But on Typology, he's like 2-1 favorite, just about.
Mate, look, this wasn't much. Look, he beat Payton Talbot. Barcelos did by decision. He's on a 3-fight win streak. And I think you mentioned something very important, Toad, because it's something that went through my mind specifically when I was looking at this fight. I was looking at age. And then I'm looking at probability. And then I'm looking at who you're fighting now. Ricky Simone. All right. And then I'm like, wow. Payton Talbot's no Ricky Simone. Let's put it that way. Great striker. He's not a grinder. Yeah. Can I say that?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So you're fighting a dude that is half your age, nearly. That is, you know, you beat guys that were striking. You were able to fucking outrid. This guy's a grinder. He's a decent striker. He's got great wrestling. He's good for 3 rounds, 5 rounds. Ricky Simone, I think age will play a factor in this round. I think Ricky Simone will grind him into a decision win. I can't see a finish being here. I'm not being insultive. This is probably where I would go to the toilet after I watch the first round. I just need to watch the first round. Once I see the first round, I'm like, okay, I know where this is going. So I've got Ricky Simone. I've got him grinding this fight out. I think age is going to pay a difference in this fight. And I'm going to go with the flock of seagulls and the odds, and it's going to grind out to a decision. Yep. Unless Barcelos comes out and I don't know. I don't know whether you can see Ricky Simone getting submitted by him or cardioed by Barcelos. Age is a difference. You were spot on with that, brother. I'm taking Ricky Simone by 4. This is the reason. For age, and I think whether you're on a 3-fight win streak or not, at 40, you fought strikers. Ricky Simone's going to grind you, and I think the UFC set this up for that.
All right. I'll go ahead and set up the next fight here and swap my headset battery. I'm going to catch up on chat real quick. Sorry, I was a little distracted because I was finally catching up on that. Ubisoft fan still chilling out with us. He says,
I'll be back in
yeah, go ahead.
2 seconds.
Yep. Catch it. Sounds good. We're going to catch up on chat real quick. I got Ubisoft fan here saying, I can see that fight going the distance too. Give stamina to Tulio and power to CLD. I agree. That's a good way of saying it. And yeah, I was saying in that fight, I like the fight to finish by round 1 or 2. So basically, a more aggressive finish prop, as long as the payout's more decent, versus saying fight by finish, to end by finish by other fighter. You're just sweating 10 minutes instead of 15 for that. But if you believe in killers enough, and you can see it playing out that way, why not? If it pays more. Don't get too greedy with them unless they're light heavyweight and heavyweight bouts, though, where just it's going to happen, right? So. All right, so yeah, I'm going to take Ricky in the fight. Hope we get pretty. Ricky comes out, twirls his mullet, is in that game mode, comes out, loosens up, just looks better in the clinch, the grappling. We're going to get it. And does he land more strikes and have the better control time? We'll see. All right. I'm going to go ahead and break down this fight, and I'll hand it over to Lethal here, right as he's getting back. First, BONFIM, brother, and this is what I said top of the card, man. Do these emotions play enough factors where it's like watching the Fighting Nerds have one of their boys go before a main event? Does it play that much of a mental factor going into Big Bro's main card fight? So I like Taco a lot. He's a gamer. He's definitely going to fight for you. He's one of the best, honestly, one of the best dogs on the card, in my opinion. just in terms of who he is and how much he is kind of taking the best of the opportunity. Every time you see him, he's hungry, he's eager. It's just so funny that his name's Taco because, yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that's a grinder. He's going to come out. He understands the assignment. He gets after it. He's good with his striking. And he isn't afraid to take it. He'll give it all day. He's not afraid to take it. So BONFIM brothers, they kind of go after it as well, but not all of them can take it. And we know Ismail's been that brother, right? He's had some good and some bad. I think Taco fits the assignment for this to be a fight by finish. I see this as being an all out great show for Taco. But yeah, BONFIM brothers, they both get after the finish. So fight by finish is probably safer yet. I'm gonna look at that prop there on this card.
So my brother, BONFIM brothers. BONFIM brothers. I admire brothers. I admire that legacy. That's a legacy. I admire the training from young and you're still together and I love it. But there's only one on the main card right now and it's not Ismail. So we've got to look at, like you just said, hey, good genes, but not everyone can be a champion, right? Like, you're both in UFC, but one brother's got to be better than the other. Now, with that being said, it's a BONFIM brother. He's winning. His brother's on the main card. The other brother's on the main card on the main event.
The most impressive thing, real quick too, is the fact that he beat Terrence McKinney with that flying knee. But I'd say McKinney's done a lot of things to level up in the last, like, I don't know, 2 years or more with the Fusion. I think he's in a good place, and he's just a first-round killer. So the fact it was more impressive that it was McKinney, but also in the second round. So just surviving McKinney in the first round was impressive too. So really good win there. And then he lost to Benoit Saint Denis, right? That guy's a fucking absolute killer too. Yeah, so again, I can't say this enough. I know that not all of his fights go by finish. You know, he went to a fucking 15-minute war with Vince. That was a fun one, but more times than not, both guys are getting finishes. So, are you going BONFIM or are you going Taco with me? I got Taco.
Yeah. Look, man, I've got to go the brothers' legacy, and this is not even about picks. This is a hard fight. So everyone out there, this is a hard fight. So if everyone's going to go, how did you pick it? I'm going to go two brothers are fighting on one card. One's the main fucking event, the other. I think there's a lot of pressure on them. I think they're going to pull it off. I think the brothers have been training. They've got the fucking call 3 months ago. It's not like they got it yesterday.
Yeah.
They know what the fucking stakes are. Their names are up. Their fucking name, their legacy, BONFIM brothers, is up. They pull this off, they're the BONFIM brothers. They don't pull it off, they're the tougher brothers. Plain and simple. All right? So, either or. Let's have a look how they go. But I'm going BONFIM. I'm taking BONFIM, my brother.
Sounds good. I'm going to pay attention to the finish props by Taco before the fight. BONFIM probably the favorite. No? Taco?
Do you want the
Taco's showing that he is the favorite pick, but not the favorite bet. Interesting.
So here we go. What do you need to know? What do you want?
I want finish props by both guys, and I want the fight by finish.
Taco, 725 for KO, 725 for submission, 650 by points. So they reckon he's going to finish this fight. Taco's going to finish this fight.
Yep. What's his submission and knockout?
His double chance. $3.90. Nearly $4. 4 to 1. Let's throw it at 4 to 1 to finish the fight.
I like that better.
4 to 1 for Taco.
So you definitely start off with some money on Taco, and then if it goes his fucking way, just know BONFIM's totally capable of ending the fight at any moment, just as Taco is capable of ending the fight at any moment. And you could play both sides if say Taco isn't having a good go, or sorry, the other way around, Taco's showing up and again making this a brawl. You should see that BONFIM stock go down to plus 200-300 in this fight live all day. the way I see Taco showing up, and you just make money either way. But I'm not fading Taco. I think he's got a good ceiling, and BONFIM, we've seen him hit it, but against some good guys too. So, all right, gonna be a fun one, gonna be a banger. Looking forward to it. Fight by finish is my safest suggestion betting that fight. Looking to know the odds on that real quick, Lethal, and we'll move on if you're ready.
I'm ready to go, brother.
What's the fight by finish there?
For who?
BONFIM and Taco.
Round?
Yep.
For Taco?
Nope. Fight by finish by either men. Fight by finish.
Either men. Fight by finish. $1.86.
That's good parlay piece. That's
$1.86. $1.
Yeah.
And it's actually even Stevens. Would you believe this? $1.86 it will finish. $1.87 it won't finish. 1 cent divides.
Yeah.
This
fight for 15 minutes to sweat a finish is a good bet. I'd suggest it. As a parlay piece at plus 200, take your most confident pick and parlay it with this one, and it could be a good juicer booster. A plus little 200, little sprinkle on that wouldn't be bad either. So, all right, ready to move up the card. I think we're going to get a lot of finishes on this card, so I'm actually excited for it. I'm not upset with this. This is a great card. Yeah,
I love this card.
This card's great. Lot better than what we had last week. That fucking blue dick. So, anyways, moving up the card, you got Muslim Salikov taking on Eros Medic, and man, this is gonna be a banger. Muslim is one of these fucking dudes at the barbecue as well. He's one of the unks. He's 41 years old, and he can still throw fantastic fucking kicks and power punches and good counter striking, and he's technical, right? It's what he does. He's a fucking hand-to-hand combat fucking machine. And Medic is just a brawler. He goes out, gets a little scrappy with it. But we know he can't just fucking take it when he gets hit a certain way. Whereas to Muslim will fucking, for the most part, trade with you and make it a goddamn fight. Because again, as long as you're not taking him to his back and controlling him from the ground there, he's a motherfucker on the feet with his kicks. So, yeah, I like Muslim in this, but fight by finish here, I kind of like that too. If it's plus money, I'll probably parlay the last fight and make a fun little back-to-back fight by finish, maybe parlayed with the heavyweight fight on the prelims or something, but I'll probably have a 5 or 6 leg. But if you're giving me plus money with these kind of fighters, that's worth it to me. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Muslim. I like the kicks. I like where he's kind of come back from the dead. At one point, I swear to God, people were talking, yeah, this guy should consider closing up shop, in a few years. And he just had a couple tough goes, but he started showing up, and I don't know. He's definitely got 15 minutes of fight in him, regardless if he's winning or losing. And he'll give everything he has to hit that big shot. So he's a great pick. He's a great bet. But would I run a cycle parlay counting on him? It's tough to say, man. I feel like there's better, more confident guys you could pick in your cycles this week than picking Muslim to hit he showed up and had a beautiful kick that got him that knockout versus Medic hits him with something and doesn't go his way, right? So,
still a disbeliever, bro. You're still a disbeliever. I called it the last time. I'm going to fucking call it again. You're still a disbeliever.
No, that's not what I said. I'm saying I like Muslim a lot. He's my pick. I like the trajectory of where he's at. But a cycle parlay means you only get 1 knockout, 1 submission, 1 decision. Is Muslim your best knockout prop on this card? You guys can all suck a big fat fucking cock if you think that's your most confident knockout on this card. No, he is fucking not.
All right.
So,
no, it's not.
So with that said, he's not a cycle. I'm putting all my eggs in one basket and it's Muslim by a knockout.
Oh.
No, I'm not that guy. Will I look at Muslim's knockout prop? Yes. That, you see what I'm saying? Like, it will be something I will look at. But if you're not giving me plus, I don't know, 400 for that, I don't fucking want it. I'm going to take this fight at plus 150 by finish. And I am more confident in that because you never fucking know at this point. You just never know. It's not like he's Iron Man. It would take something stupid from Medic, but Medic possesses the strength to do it. But it's likely, as the odds suggest, 4-1, right? 5-1. That Medic wins this fight, or not Medic wins this fight, but Salikov wins this fight. It's because he's been fucking streaking. He's really been showing up looking good and against good ass guys. So yes, Muslim is my pick. I will look at money on this fight too and not bet emotionally, and also say, hey, is he as big of a favorite at those odds? Probably not. So that's where I'm going to respect distance.
Have you finished with your little fucking stint? Because I'm going to talk about my boy that I fucking backed when everyone didn't back him. I'm going to talk about when he was $3.50, and you can talk about all that head kick shit. I've been following fucking the king of Kung Fu, the master of Kung Fu for a long time. I actually would love to have a card of his, but he hasn't got any because he's not that good. But I believe in him.
Yeah.
So, with that being said...
Sorry, I was just telling you that I picked Muslim, so I didn't want you to think that I picked Medic. That's all.
I'm going to throw this out to all those bookies out there that I watch on Instagram for the last 3 days. All you fucking cunts out there going, ooh, $2.50, Muslim Salikov, 70. You're all jumping on it because you're fucking fake fucking followers, mate. You're just following the line. I follow this guy because I believe at $2.50, he's still going to win this fight. That 40-year-old cunt is going to fucking win this fight. He's got that old shit. I'm 52. I'll still kick the shit out of a 25-year-old. I'm all good. Age is not a problem here. This is about, I'm going to follow because I'm going to follow my boy, not because people on Instagram, like you should see all of them. And I'm not going to mention names because they follow us, we follow them. So I'm just going to go, hey, all you cunts who are going, ooh, at $2.50, I'm going to throw $1 million on it because it's a lock-in. It's a lock-in. It's a lock-in. They've all locked it in, dude. Wow, interesting. You never locked it in fucking last time. Hey, I locked it in. I fucking locked it in, mate. And I'm going to lock it in again. Not because of anything. I'm locking it in again.
At plus 250?
All day. I'm locking in it at plus 250, $2.50 just to win.
Yeah. What's his knockout prop, though?
You want the double chance or the knockout?
The knockout.
Knockout is 310. Submission is 18. Points is 12. This fight's finishing. Double chance.
How much was submission?
$18.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a knockout. It's definitely a knockout if it happens, but man, I would not take that at 310 versus just money line at 250 to respect a decision win too. So, yeah, definitely take that going into this one at plus 250. I agree. That's a great bet. Great parlay piece, but I don't know about the knockout at plus 310, just saying. So, what's the fight by finish on that one, though? You said about plus 200, plus 180?
Yeah, fight by finish. Let me quickly...
Because I will deduct another 70 to guarantee that I win either way.
Will the fight go the distance?
Yes.
No, $1.14. Yes, $5.20.
I like that. I like
$5.20 to go to distance.
I like that a lot.
No knockout.
Yes.
No submission.
That's a great one. That's a great one. I like that.
That's amazing. I didn't even look at that. No. I didn't even look at the prop, brother.
I'm going to see if I get it right now, too. I should get this one.
Wow.
It's 12:30. Shit's getting uploaded, boys.
$20 for Salikov being, everyone calling him old and shit, right? The old man trying to grind out like, do you know who I find is an old man that's still a legend? Andrei Arlovsky. Right?
Yeah.
He goes in and grinds out 15 minutes and wins.
I'm going to put $20 on that, Lethal. That's a fun little sprinkle.
$5.20.
Yeah.
Have you got the same odds down your end? Like, are they as?
I got
Is it
420.
like?
I got plus 420.
Yeah,
I'll still take that. That's a great. Yeah.
that's not a bad fucking go to distance. Because Euros Medok. Let's look about the opponent. We've all been talking about Salikov. Let's look at
$20
the
to cash
opponent.
at $100. I will take that all day, dude. I will
That's
take that
fucking good,
all fucking
right?
day. Okay. But yeah, you got any more
Done.
on the fight itself, or you already
No,
going?
no, mate.
Okay,
We'll
yeah.
move on for our fucking viewers. So let's just move on.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm happy with that one. I think they're good odds. Great fight. Win or lose. I think Salikov's a great bet. Let's put it that way.
Yep. I'm swapping battery. Go ahead and lead the charge on this next call out. We got Matt
All
Schnell
right, guys.
taking
So
on
we've got
Joseph.
Salikov. Oh, dude, this is a nice one. This is a match now versus Joseph Morales. So I'm a massive Matt Snell fan. I think a lot of people who followed this sport for a long time would know. If you haven't, I'm not going
Fucking
to call
3
you
batteries
casuals.
in my
But we
hands,
all
and only one of them's gonna have some fucking juice.
Matt Snell's got this beautiful, grinding, aggressive, fast-paced submission. He looks like Charles Oliveira on a good day on the ground. He looks like Charles Oliveira on a good day on the feet. He's older. He's been there for a while. But then you got Joseph Morales, who's was kicked out the UFC, came back on the fucking the reality, not the contender series, the tough series. Yeah, the tough series. And he won. He won his first fight back. He won the fucking tough. He won his first fight back. So his second fight, they given him. So don't forget, they kicked this guy out of the UFC, right? They literally kicked him out because he lost. Then they brought him back in. So he's a return. He's a recharged battery. That's where I'm going to go here. Let me go with this one, all right? He's a recharged battery. They brought the battery back in last fight about 2 months ago. He won. Nice fight. He won by submission. Great fight. I watched it and went, wow. We talked about it. Remember, we're talking about Morales, brother. We're talking about Morales. Yeah. So if people go back through our pods, we were talking about this fight. Him, not this fight. Him. He's now facing. They gave him his second fight. All right? Okay. Matt Snell. Now, interesting. Matt Snell, also old guard of the UFC. Never got kicked out of the UFC. Matt Snell never got kicked out. He never got rejected and brought back in. Matt Snell has stood the test of time and stayed in the fucking UFC. That's all I'm going to go here with, okay? So I'm going to sit back with cutting this short. I'm going to take the long dog at $4 to 1. $4 to 1. Just to win. Matt Snell. Experience, longevity. I've never been fucking fired from my job and then rehired. One thing Morales has, you were fired. Why were you fired? Because you were shit. We run out of people. We brought you back in. You fucking won a few fights. You might be good. We'll give you Matt Snell. Sorry, at 4 to 1, I'm taking Snell all day.
Yeah.
That's a great fucking pipeline fucking bet.
What's his knockout prop?
Because that's fucking crazy. The disrespect on Matt Snell for this fight against a guy that was literally fired from the organization and then brought back in. Dana had to re-interview him through the tough series. He had to win 1, 2, 3 fights and then win a UFC fight. Like, at 4 to 1, wow. I don't know what the bookies are looking at. I don't know what Dana's looking at, but has everyone
They're too busy getting bent over the desk right now by the feds. So that's what they're dealing with, Lethal. So, all right, cool. So what's Schnell's knockout prop? Because if it happened, I see him winning by knockout. Otherwise, I don't see him winning personally.
$16 to 1.
Matt Schnell by knockout, 16 to 1.
16 to 1.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's disrespectful. What's his submission?
775. I thought that's about right.
Jeez.
I thought the submission would be $4.
Yeah.
That's the disrespect.
What's his decision prop? What's his decision prop?
$8.25 to win by decision. It's 8-1.
Damn.
8-1.
And he's 4-1 dog. Yeah. For money line for all those.
The disrespect on this fight for match now.
I'd sprinkle on the knockout and then just money line him at 4-1.
Mate, basically, Matchnell's getting taken out on a stretcher. Remember, we always say this every week.
Yep.
Charles Sonnen. This is that stretcher week. This is the stretcher fight. We talk about the stretcher fight. According to the odds, Matchnell won't last 5 minutes at $4 to 1. He'll last a round and a half.
I mean, it is flyweight. I could see these guys having a late finish, but yeah, I don't know. That is a pretty disrespectful prop, so I'll definitely sprinkle in on that. But
Have to do.
Yeah, I don't have confidence in Schnell at that much though to take him as a pick. So this is my bet.
Not parlay.
Yeah, no.
Not a parlay pick. Just a fucking.
No.
Wow.
I'm talking pick of the week, Lethal. So yeah, no, he's not my pick for this week. I'm going with Morales, but I'm betting because of the prop disrespect to Schnell. So that's it for me. If you're ready, let's go on to the main card. Wrap this one up.
One more.
Yep.
One more, brother.
All right.
One more.
Finally, this is a really good fight. I'm looking forward to this one. Gabriel BONFIM, the one brother that's, I think, got a much higher ceiling than little bro. Randy Brown, he's definitely a proven fighter. He's a pretty exciting fighter. I'm not against watching Brown fight. Some people shit on him a little bit more than what I think he deserves because minus his fight with Battle, I think he's shown up and been pretty decent. A lot of his fights. Definitely a bully at range. He's definitely got good head movement. I don't know. I think he relies on that a little too much, though. His ability to, like, cobra reflex and strike. And someone like BONFIM could really mix this up and just have an easier time taking him down. But Brown's the guy, too. Well, he'll come around with elbows, and he'll try to peel you off of him and bounce around and throw a big looping hook or something. He's got that sniper shot, and it is live at all times in his fights. But BONFIM's ability to mix things up with his opponents make him not all that bad at either. And he's totally live for a finish. So much like the other BONFIM brother, these guys I like by submission, by knockout, especially if the props are good. I do got Rude Boy in this fight, but man, do I think BONFIM is like a 50-50 pick just about, because I'm not overconfident that it becomes just a striker's delight, and I do think we get things mixed up on. If Brown is on the ground at all in this fight, he's getting submitted. That's just how I see this one happening. So do you believe in Brown just through 5 minutes, not slip up, or do you actually think it's so one-sided that he snipes? I don't know if Gabriel is going to be able to really want to sit at range, so it all comes down to, is it a one-hitter quitter? Like, is this a big counter shot? Does he have full wind-up on it? If he hits that shit, that's the stuff that sparks his opponents. But, man, it's a really tough pick because I do respect BONFIM. And so I'm going to bet on the dog of this fight because I do respect how it happens on both sides. And I'll look at a finish prop for sure before rounds 4 and 5. So I'm going to look at rounds 1, 2, and 3 finish props. But that's it for me, Lethal. What do you got on this one? I'm going to take a super quick second, but I can hear you. So go ahead and do your thing.
To my mate in America and to everyone out there, my man Toad out there, it's probably about midnight for him, so he stays up and waits for me because it's about fucking 3 o'clock p.m. in Australia. So we always say every week we're going to try and cut this short, but I'm just trying to fill in time so Todd gets back. But I'm going to tell you this. I've got Brown on this fight. I think his length, I think the experience again, And I think I said the BONFIM brothers at the beginning, but like, I think this BONFIM is not going to win the main event. Brown's got something to prove. If he loses this fight, he turns into, I would hate to say this, he turns into a gatekeeper, Neil Magny. They'll never fire him, but you'll never get the belt. They'll never give you the chance to get the belt. You got to do something cool. You got to keep on moving forward. I think, actually, I'm sure. I'm taking Brown to win this fight by finish at $4 to 10. Either way, submission or finish. So it's a hard one, man. The BONFIM brothers, when they first came in, they were undefeated together. Then Ismail lost. Now he's not undefeated. I believe Ismail's going to win this week, and I believe the big brother on the main event is going to lose. I think it's going to be a reversal. There's going to be something stupid going on here.
I could hear you the whole time, by the way, so you're good. I understand you.
No.
Yeah, so you're good. Yeah.
So you sort of got that, Toady. So that's where I'm at. I think the experience, the length, the striking, I think Randy Brown's got something to prove. Brian Battle. Hey, look, let's talk about Brian Battle for 30 seconds. Hey, miss weight. No one said he wasn't a contender. He's walked to this dirty boxing shit. He's fucking cutting shit out, man. He's destroying everyone on the feet. You know, the UFC will get him back. They will resign him. He knows it.
He's fucking fighting trash cans, though, like in comparison to the welterweight division.
He's impressing. And guess what? He's making social media presence. He's doing something.
I know. I fuck with Battle. I'm just saying, like, the welterweight division, man, especially trying to get into the top 15 between the upcoming and the vets that sit around welterweight's now the new lightweight division. It's awesome. And so Battle still had a lot to prove. And Brown, they finally took two rising guys and made them fight each other. And that's what that fight was, man.
I've never, you know what? Whether he's fighting trash cans or not, that last fight that Battle had, which I watched, when the guy was on his knees, in the UFC, he's doing a walk away.
Yeah.
He was on his, he just threw that uppercut, right? That's the battle that the UFC is looking for. They want that dude back. They want that dude.
Yeah.
After seeing that, the UFC is going to re-sign him. They're going to ask him, can you just do that shit?
Yeah.
Just fucking knock punch out on their knees. And
But guess what? He's done at welterweight. I think the UFC would sign him at middleweight.
All day. He's coming back. Brian Battle is coming back to the UFC. He's been impressive on whatever scene. But what he has shown is, wow, a guy on the knees, he's still going to uppercut him in the face.
Yeah.
Awesome as shit.
It was a nice knockout.
I think everyone out there, that's my boy Toad. This is Lethaltoad MMA. Peace out. Hey, I forget to say this every fucking week. Follow, subscribe, comment, everyone, right?
Yep.
Follow us on mmatoad, Lethal Hand Collectibles, Lethaltoad MMA. We are on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We are all over the shop.
Are we? We have a fucking TikTok?
I have a TikTok.
Oh, okay. I was just like, what? You made a TikTok? Yeah. So Lethaltoad MMA. We're on IG, YouTube, and then I got MMA Toad rolling right now on live stream on Twitch and YouTube also. So anyways, support my man here, Lethal Hand Collectibles. Always great having you on. And yeah, we didn't do too bad. I did miss the first clipping, but guess what? An hour 20 is still better than 2.5 hours. So we're getting there. I did a pick on my own for about 40 minutes. I told Lethal it was 20 minutes of bullshit and 20 minutes of picks and bets. I felt like we did a good bit of conversing on bets. We still recapped some events. We did a pretty good job tonight. So cheers to you. Also, shout out to him. We had daylight saving time. He didn't. So he's like, where the fuck am I? An hour before I normally get on. So Poor the stream's been rolling now for about 4 hours, but it's been about 3 of my ass cooking in this chair. So I appreciate you guys letting me make the thumbnail, shoot the shit with Lethal, catch up, do what we do. Haven't talked cards in a minute, haven't posted cards. It's a lot of work, as you know, and I'm super fucking work busy already. So getting a new car soon, could potentially be moving in the next couple months as all these nice houses start to become available because it's cold and getting ready to be shitty. No one wants to do this shit. But yes, wrapping up this week's card, we both got Randy Brown. Fight by finish is great. Fight by finish before rounds 4 and 5 maybe. But nonetheless, hope you guys had fun croaking and choking with us. Much love. Thank you so much for chilling. Lethal, I'll see you next time, brother. Peace out.
Peace out, brother.
Fucking dying over here. I'm gonna hit my little fucking alien. My hey, can you want to do a green screen stream with me and talk about this alien shit? And I get zoomed in on some telescopes, and me and you can have like an Action Bronson fucking green screen couch session of just watching this alien of fucking Drakkar, fucking reptilians approach Earth and fuck our shit in the ass and just blow us up. Are you good? Anyways, if you guys want that, drop a comment. I'll do an alien stream around the fights. I think it'd be a good time to like figure out, what's gonna happen. We can cover all the races, the Nordics, the Greys, the all the fucking shit. The Giants. Get down on some fucking ancient aliens, some trading cards, Lethal. And I just opened tonight I opened one of these dudes, and I got Amanda Nunes, which is still one of those dudes. And so I want to keep collecting those. Yeah, those are fun. Oh yeah, and Lethal's got a huge collection going too. He's got a rainbow chase going on. So do his IG channel. He's got a rainbow. Just hop into comments, share it out, tag him, do all the shit he says to do in the video, and you guys could be entered for a whole rainbow chase of a fat Domino's pot-headed cunt that we all love, tied to Ivasa, the shoey god. Whole rainbow, including the 1 of 1. Absolutely fucking beautiful, man. Lethal's contest, so show him some love. You got to drop a follow, subscribe, be active in the comments, share to your story, all those things. You can repost. Lethal, add to the posts that they should repost that to be entered too. Get more media.
Well, the last post got 1,300 views and got 45 people, but out of the 45, only 35 were legible.
Yeah.
Because I didn't follow the fucking
rules.
A
1 in 35 chance, though. A 1 in 35 chance to obtain something that most people don't even have in their collections. A rainbow chase of, what is this also? Prism? Is that Prism also? Is that Select?
It's the all out.
I think it's Prism.
Yes. Prism, all out.
So
Yeah,
it's a limited print, guys. Yep.
That's the 1-on-1 in the middle. It's only a small rainbow too, this one. That's why I collected it, because he didn't need many. He didn't need 50 cards.
That has the mojo too, right? That has the mojo out of 25?
Yeah. And that one I'm throwing in is just the Pannier Instant because it had a spare space in the frame. So
nice.
You get the whole lot, dude.
Yeah, that's sick.
10, the mojo, the 5, it's all there.
I love it, dude. I think we were robbed of a beautiful shoey sunset sail off of Tuivasa, and I really want him to get it still, if he ever could.
Well, you know what? It's going to be interesting because when those cards get given away, if he wins his next fight, they're going to be worth a lot more than what they were. So
I would buy in on him on breaks, but I never got anything too crazy. I was just so happy to finally get his auto. I think it was just a base auto of his. I was just so fucking happy. I was like, I got my boy, you know?
I truly am, and Toad, you know this for a fact, brother. I really am part of this community. I want to be part of it, and I want to give back. You can't just keep on taking. You know what I mean? You can't come. So you got to give back. So this is something I want to give back. It's a Tai Tuivasa. What I'm doing, it's a JDM fight. As far as I'm concerned, it's in Australia. Why not try and... I haven't got many rainbows in this room, by the way, everyone. Like, literally. I have 3 rainbows in this room. I've just given away a third of my rainbows. Literally. So it's not like it's easy and I'm just throwing shit out the fucking door.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the fight. I'm thinking about the representation. I've got JDM cards in here, but I'm thinking, no, this is a big fight. This is a big fight.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not way too fast, but a rainbow, a whole rainbow, including the 1 of 1, that is a gift to any collector, brother.
Yeah, all day. All day.
Yeah.
It's a huge thing. I mean, I know he didn't have a good wrap up to his career in the UFC, but man, he was really one of those guys that would come out and get the whole crowd cheering, whistling, having a good fucking time. Just being a goofball, coming out to Spice Girls, hitting gangster fucking knockouts, and says first he dinks them and then he sinks them. He was the big Australian bad guy that the Tafas never really were in my eyes, you know what I mean? So it was fun to have him represent a kind of brawler, non-technical, just I'm a really goofy guy that comes out, hits a fucking shoey, and got the whole crowd going crazy. And that's all those live crowds wanted every time. And when he almost did it with Cyril Gane, when he had Gane hurt and dropped him, I was losing my fucking shit because the props were so fucking good for him. And the disrespect was there, you know. He had a tough go, but when he hit that fucking elbow on Lewis, I cashed out harder than fuck then too. I mean, Tai Tuivasa's always fucking fight for me, man. He's always gone out and swung for it.
My wife said to me, who gives a fuck about Tai Tuivasa? No one's going to enter this comp. Well, 1,300 views later, right, 55 shares, and over 35 by 25 legible people, people give a fuck. And it wasn't about Tai Tuivasa. That's what I tried to explain to her. I said, I'm not selling Tai Tuivasa. I'm selling, not even selling, I'm giving away a rainbow. A rainbow. You could, if someone asks... I don't
own a rainbow because obviously I don't have a 1 of 1. And anyone who knows my UFC collection goes, Toad's got some okay cards. So a rainbow is such a gem. It's such a rarity. And outside of a rainbow, the thing that's really sad is when you got to go all through a bunch of time and money and just crazy hunting, and then you finally get the fucking card that you want, and the 1 of 1's been graded and it's a PSA 7 or an 8 or something sad. It's like you get to have that whole collection in like pristine cases and love, temperature, climate, care in that home. And so most 1 of 1s are rare to get. His is also going to be in fucking fantastic condition as far as what he's received them in. And you don't typically find that in these kind of giveaways and collectors because these are shops and businesses doing bulk business. Shit's being thrown around, traveling, coming from all around the world to build them. That shit's been chilling. And I'm sure the condition's great. So really thankful for you guys chilling with us, Lethal and his generosity, building this fucking gangster collection, whether you're just starting out, which would be insanely awesome, or if you're a veteran like, you know, someone like myself where you got a good collection, but you never damn near came close to a rainbow. Well, there it is. Like he said, it's a nice short chase, and he's got some Panini Instants. Those are great cards. All of this Panini is limited, a very short print in UFC history, and I still think the card market's young. You would be a fool not to have Immaculate, Select, Prism, and all these awesome Panini groups in your collection of these rookie cards. And inserts. That All Out is an insert. Not all fighters have a card that say All Out. So to have that in your 101's cool too. The mojo.
That whole cabinet is under 1 to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves of Panini, Prisms, fucking all under 1 to 10. That whole cabinet. That whole cabinet is just 1 to 5, 3 to 10, but nothing over 10. Literally.
That cabinet is so fucking cool, though, dude. Like, I swear, I wish, because that's like my biggest thing that I need next. When I don't need to buy new furniture, the next thing I need to buy for myself is a nice card cabinet like that, so I can get all these shoe boxes and cards on display in like good fashion. So
I didn't buy the cabinet to look cool. I bought the cabinet to clean up my room.
Yeah.
And I just went, I bought one, and that one was
all
like
these cards
$220 Australian. Like, yeah, and I didn't have to put it together. My wife put it together for me because she's fucking awesome, man.
Hey,
I looked at her and went, really?
Have her send me the link. You already showed me what I want. I just want that. That thing's sick. I'd love to have a duplicate right here. That'd be sick.
Wait, for $200,
I'll put some other lights and shit up in it too. What I might try to do is I might do a mini projector across the ceiling and have it be like just a stream of old UFC fights. Or it's just something cool.
All these lights I got from your country, man. Everything in my room, apart from the cabinets, the lights I bought from the States. This guy with my Bruce Lee fucking, see this one here? This Bruce Lee little cabinet here. It's got the lights, it's got the pictures. That was like from you guys. I paid like $220 Australian, which is like $130 for that.
Damn.
So it took about 6 weeks to get here, but I'm a patient cunt, and it worked out good, man. So
nice, yeah.
You know,
it's a clean setup, man. I mean, I got all kinds of shit that just kind of slapped together, and it feels like, all right, I'm at a point where I'm not really collecting as much right now. Now I just want to enjoy what I've hunted, and I want to get these properly either graded into some one touches and just display and have a nice setup. So if she can shoot me a link, I might do a nice little Merry Christmas me and set something like that up and kind of enjoy it.
Brother, honestly, and it's not that fucking, the one great thing about our hobby, honestly, the most expensive thing is buying the fucking car.
Yeah.
The setting, the cabinets and all that, they cost fuck all. I spend more money on a weekend gambling, like $250. That cabinet is what I spend on the punt this weekend. You know what I mean? So, like definitely it's one dude texts me.
Can that lock?
I will say
does that lock, by the way?
This one?
Yeah.
This cabinet here?
Yeah.
No, it's just magnetic, but my room's locked.
Okay. I was just curious, like, for the money, you know, like, is it really well done? Okay. Looks good, though.
No, so I've just got it, but my room's pretty much secured, brother. Like, even when we have tradies coming here to do their one tradie said, "Oh, dude, are you guys going to be home? Can you leave me the keys?" And we went, "No, the landlord asked us for the keys." Yeah. She said, "Oh, can we come in?" The landlord. We said, "No."
I see. I'm curious if it locked because if I get a nice cabinet like that, I will make a lock system myself because for me, I rent. Yeah. For me, I rent, so it's like a matter of like if I was at work and some maintenance emergency occurred and people are in my home, like I don't want people to walk up to I don't know what I'd consider pretty close to a $50,000 collection, maybe is what I own.
No, I've got $250,000 sitting in this room. I'm going to tell you the truth. No one knows it. My missus, I have invested over 7 years, $250,000 sitting in this room. And people go, "My God, you know how much cards are, right?"
Oh, yeah.
Look at it.
It's crazy.
So I have done that. I did it. I don't have kids. I don't have friends. I don't socialize. I don't go out. I work, eat, sleep, come back to my house. I play with my beautiful dog, and I keep my social life. So I don't lock my house because I don't need to lock it from anyone because I don't hang out with anyone, brother. Literally.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just do my shit. I have
Yeah.
my wife. I got my dog. I've got my stepson who's my best friend. I've got my business.
I used to work.
I think
I used to work remotely, like for the last couple of years, and so like I had my cameras up and everything, but I hardly left the house. Now I'm gone quite a bit, out disc golfing, this and that. My cameras and locks and all that's good, sure, but like it's more like I said, I might have random like maintenance people in, and I might be working or something. Yeah, I always like to have that kind of clarity. My best cards are in cases behind me that are all locked with keys and codes and shit. And those are cases that are cards I either for sure want to get graded, inspected, some trade, some I have a duplicate of and would be willing to trade, but I really haven't considered selling. I just really want to collect. Now I want to enjoy. And if anything, much like a normal stock, if you want to look at it that way, I might be later in my years and decide from a space standpoint with newer things and whatever I've grown to collect at that point in my life, say, I am okay offboarding with this. But at that point in time, it could be, more people that I cross paths with. It could be a family member. It could be something like that. So it's like really one of those weird things. But yeah, obviously, likewise, Lethal, like my whole collection here too. If anything happens to Toad, you and Dusty have at it, man. You guys are more than welcome to it. He's in Chicago. He could help coordinate and work with you. You know all these things that you want. Your fucking John Jones Tiger Stripe. You fucker, you. You fucking. You might have to fight Kennedy for that one because she opened. What did she do? Did she open that pack? Yeah, I think she actually opened that pack with me. She opened a pack. I opened a pack. And I'm like, oh, it's like, this one's Tiger. This is special. Hold on a minute here. I had no fucking idea. So I'm like looking at it like, oh, fuck, that's rare. That's a case hit. I just killed him, by the way. Shit. Well, much love, man. We're only cooking our stream time. I'll kill the local recording. I'll kill the local recording for now. Thanks again, you guys. We're just croaking and fucking choking and smoking. These are our 5 picks for the week. Mostly on the same team. Couple offsets. A lot of underdog props that are good. Sprinkle on some of them. That'd be a fun pick your 5 favorite underdogs on the card little post maybe this week. All right, ending the recording now. Much love, guys. Go support my man. All right, Lethaltoad MMA cashing out. Peace.